Hey everyone, Max at 343 Labs here. We're a music production school based in New York City, Berlin, and online. And today I'd like to show you a clip by one of our instructors, the one and only John Selway, which is taken from his weekly stream, which airs right here on our channel. Now, if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification below. Let's get into it.
All right, so my goals are beats, bass, noise, effects, no dubby, but no big triads, no big typical dub chords, right? Something else, something to make it a little different than it normally is. All right. And again, I'm going to start with not worrying about how unique and original it is, and just give it a vibe, just give it a feel. Have a rhythm in my head. One long note, one short note. I like the really short hi-hats. Really. And let's make this more dirty. It already has a little bit of dirt because there's this drive and saturation in here. No, we don't want too much low end on that. We want it to be sharp and punchy. What's this vintage thing? What's in there? Oh, it must be the mix. Yeah, it's this thing. This is all the stuff hiding in that. Oh, the redux. That's what's probably making it vintage style. It's lower sample rate. All right, there's our saturator. There's a glue compressor, which isn't doing anything right now. Actually, I think I want it less compressed now that I think about it. It's getting already squashed from the saturation. All right. That's a loud hi-hat. Okay, I said, I forgot this is on here, but I have, I want to play around a little bit with saturating the whole mix and adding noise to the whole mix, and something like a tape emulation could be cool for that. Not that I want it to be all like lo-fi necessarily. I mean, that's part of it, but all right, that's too much. But it's giving it a flavor. I'm looking for flavor. But yeah, it's taking away all the bass. See if you guys can take how minimal this is today. Let's add some echo already. It can't be dub without delays. Do I want to use a return? Let's start with a return. I'm going to make my own feedback loop today. I want to go bonkers with delays and noise. I can do that with one echo or some other fancier plugin, but I think it could be fun to build up my own chain. So let's do that. It's going to start with a delay that's on here and route the signal back into itself and put a compressor after. Well, actually, let's put a saturator after. We want noise. So let's start with the saturator. And I'm actually going to run the bass in there for a start. Let's put the filter on. And bring up the actual feedback. Nothing yet. There we go. Right, it's about to go a little nuts, I think, if I have to be careful. Woo! 1 dB up, and it's about to take over. Okay. So this is our feedback. So let's start with mapping that fader, or to a knob here. Oh, I'm sorry, not that fader, that send for the feedback. Now that works. Let's do another one. Let's do the filter on the filter frequency on the delay. I think I need a bandwidth as well. I could just listen to this all day, I swear. Yeah, we need the bandwidth. Although I'm going to switch these. We'll do the bandwidth on that one, and so we've got 3 knobs. There we go. When there's no high end going in, it doesn't get, there's no echo, and then the feedback doesn't really kick in. All right, so maybe I need to add some crispiness and noise to the bass to get a high frequency reaction. Oh, there it comes. Sneaking in after a while. I'm going to bring that feedback down just a little bit so it doesn't overwhelm us. Let's put some fuzzy, noisy crap on this bass. Any distortion, an overdrive will give it a little ripping sound if I do like a high frequency kind of exciting, or we could use, I don't know, anything. Any effects. Let's do erosion. Let's do erosion. That's going to be crispy. Yep. Ooh. Tickling my ears. I'm getting an expression control out now. I'm going to modulate the frequency of that erosion with, or any kind of, I could do any kind of, what am I doing with my hands? What are they doing over there on the upper right of the screen? That is weird. Don't look at yourself. Oh my God. All right. We want expression control. Hey, I'm missing an expression control. All results. We want the built-in one, right? I've got too many versions of different things here. Let's try this again. There it is. This one has a random retrigger. So let's do... Every time I play a bass note, different frequency on the noise from the erosion. All right, let's try a different delay time and see what that does. You hear so many dotted delays and syncopated delays. Let's just keep it eighths and quarters, keep it straight. What happens if I put the kick and the hi-hat through this too? Okay. Let it come on. Let it. Oh my God. That's gonna hurt. I want another note. All right, we're getting there. I want the drums to be more juicy and something. Reverb, maybe? Even just playing with a hi-hat might be cool. You can definitely hear the delay on there now. Let's get some more noise, why not? I'm not always loving that high note, but I could bring it in and out. Okay, Stefan Pete says, put all drums through saturator and play with low depth, but it's already being saturated. Do I saturate it again? Let's try. Just because Stefan said so. I mean, it's heavier, noisier now. I think I want some weird effects on it. It's got a little knock now. There's some resonance coming in there from the filter in the inside of the saturator. Definitely a lot of noise. Which reverb should we pick? I'm going to go for a Convolution Reverb Pro. And I'm going to put it before the saturator because I break rules. I'm going to distort the heck out of it. Let's go to a ambient small room preset. I'm looking for a different space, so it sounds really cool in your headphones. Whoa. Ooh, there you go. Now it's like warehouse dub. And it's muted now, it's so far away. You could play around with the position. I know that sounds pretty muddy, but it's like, I kind of like it like that. Dirty. It's dirty dub. It's just emphasizing that one quarter note. What else can this do? Don't want to mess with that too much because the low end's really good. Might want to think about leaving this alone. I mean, already I like the erosion modulating around like that. There's no effects or anything on this yet other than delay. How about some feedback? Somebody translate Christian's German comment, please. Okay, RB Alexander saying push the drums forward a little. I mean, the rest is just bass and delay, right? Another rule to break today is mixing through too many effects on your master bus. Giving the mix a tone. Of course, this is doing that too, for better or for worse. This has a high pass filter. I had it warmed up a little bit by pulling back on the highs. But maybe I went too far. A little bit of a wear on the tape, so it sounds kind of broken a little bit. Okay, not doing that. Just had to turn the record off for a second. I'll do that when we take a break. I'm gonna go back and play with that hi-hat a little bit. Let's EQ this. All right, I have an idea. I'm gonna put a modulation effect after this reverb and send the delay into the reverb and the flanger. So if I solo that, this is what we're doing. Swirly phasers on the reverb coming, and that's coming out of the delay. So we're just doing another layer of modulating noise. Giving a little bit of a atmosphere. Thanks, Christian. I could even, so I've got the drums all going into the delay is going into the reverb and the flanger or the phaser, but I can also go straight into the, so any of this, I get straight into the reverb in the flanger. So as I do this, let's add some more knobs. More knobs. I have no rhyme or reason to these knobs. I'm just grabbing whatever. It's going to take a while to remember which one's which. Okay, let me play a little bit. Oh, we can also do this. I'm going to do a MIDI map the kick drum. So I can do some mixing here. I'm going to actually get the chain volumes in the drum rack. Why not? Maybe want to work on that tom a little bit. Let's sort out this delay situation. I want it to be more dynamic. I mean, it is pretty dynamic. But maybe there's some other things I can do to make it crazy. I love how this is all just kick, bass, and hi-hat and tom and effects. Should I play with? I should play with the bass more, maybe. I mean, what can we do to make the bass, or just leave it low and add layers on top? All right, rolling tom pattern. It's so bassy and heavy now. If I put rolling toms in it, it's going to be like too much bass probably. I mean, I haven't even really thought about how well mixed this is yet. It's really pretty. New Drexian wants a pad. I mean, I did say, maybe, but it's got to be something atmospheric and not just like too melodic or chords, right? I'm really trying to limit myself to more noise and texture. I have an idea, maybe. Well, maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna throw in something that can make noise. And so now it sounds like a white noise sort of snare right now, but what can we do to make this more interesting? I've got 2 more noise generators here and here. Oh, there's some panning. That's weird, but we got to get this envelope going, right? 7 and... Let's get these filters lined up. All right, so... All right, what's going on with these envelopes? Is it the filter going on? Let's get rid of the filters. That's gonna... There we go. Okay. So I've got stereo noise now, but let's run this through some effects that add resonance. There's some presets here, I think. Some formants. Something like that. So it's like... These are all just resonant frequencies, and it's creating harmonics, right? These are handy. So there's that kind of resonance being created just by filters in the EQ. We've got spectral stuff, spectral resonator. But that's really creating, like, it's not creating a chord so much. Oh, I know. Let's try vocoder, which is also a spectral filter in a way, right? I told you, I want weird and noisy. What does that sound like by itself? It's hard to tune it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I want it to be more less percussive. Make it more like a pad. All right, I'm not 100% sold on this, but this could be an interesting sound design process. What else can we do to this? I mean, I kind of like where it's going. I'll figure out how to make it move in more interesting ways, probably. That wasn't dark enough. Let's make... I'm just going to put this through all the same effects. Everything through the same effects. So it's all in the same space. I like that. LOVD is asking, how did you zoom like that on the screen? That's an accessibility control in OS X. You can turn this on in accessibility in your system preferences in OS X, where you hold down Control and then you 2-finger scroll up and down to zoom in and out. I love it. It's the best way to do it. I do it when I teach. Figure out this tom. Put a reverb on it. Why not? Let's get some hi-hat variations there, maybe. All right, where's the downbeat? Little swing just because. I really got to think creatively. Like, what else can I do with this? I mean, it could just be playing with the effects. Once you put that feedback up, I'm taking the drums out of the delay. Christian is recommending a resonant ride, like a 909 ride. I'm gonna make that pattern long so we don't hear that extra hi-hat so often. All right, Alexei says it needs some dark little Chicago-y thing. Just depends on where you want to go.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget, we put out new content every week, so don't forget to check back often. And if you'd like to learn more about music production and take a course with us, or just join our community, come check us out at 343labs.com. See you next time.